Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online here on the legendary server. We are here in Combe by Ellie Cutleaf's house just over there, and last episode we were given the poison that we are going to be giving or putting in the wolf food sources, because we are going off today to defeat Jaggerjack and poison the food sources for the wolves that he is sort of using and planning to attack Combe with, which obviously isn't a great thing. So we're going to be heading over there to, he's just up here by the Blackwold headquarters. He's sort of in the back of it, by a sort of ruined area. I'm just hoping we will, not have any complications with defeating him, but I think we all should be good. But on our way there, we also do have our holiday gift of the day, so let's have a quick look at what that is. Maybe it'll be... I was about to say, maybe it'll be like a Madam Hunter's armor, and it'll be able to give us a bit more, armor. I don't feel like I would use a rare Madam Hunter's armor at level 11. That really doesn't make sense to me. I probably would just keep it until level 50, honestly. Or if we ever had any real complications. But we did get a silver scraps, 400 silver. So we've gone up in tiers now, because the copper previously was 100 silver, and then silver would have been 200 and gold would have been 300. So depending on your level, it will be a different, amount. So we've obviously, I think it's probably at level 10 then that it goes from copper being 100 silver to 200 silver, and then silver goes from 200 to 400. So, it's all good. And we got a bit of stuff. We also, we did swap over that axe, the hand axe from last episode that we obtained from that quest. Let's also keep an eye out just to see if there's any more quests around here, but I don't actually think there is. This is currently just part of, obviously, the epic quest line, and we've really done pretty much everything else around here already. I am still thinking about doing, like, maybe next month when I'm not doing, like, one a day, and I might be slowing it down, possibly. It depends on how this month goes, obviously, but, I might then switch out to doing the area by area set of quests, because then I can spend a bit more time on those episodes if they're not coming out every other area by area. And by area, I mean, like, I don't mean Bree as a whole, or Bree land as a whole. I mean, like, do all of sort of Archett's quest, and do all Comb's quest, and do all Staddle's quest, and do all Bree's quests, and stuff like that, because otherwise they're going to be longer than the Deeding episodes, because the Deeding episodes are just however many I need to do to get... Oh, of course they're gonna damage me. The Deeding episodes are only how much it takes me to get the deed, the quest deed completed, but that would be all of them. I also, as per a suggestion, as you may be able to see, and damn, that took a bit of our health off, I've added these, it's like the vitals above the enemies. I'm just seeing how I feel about them. Oh, we're being, like, we got deep wounds. That's actually probably why we out of combat morale regen is pretty good for what we are now, because we did get that extra little bit of fate from here, which is going to be helping out. But we are going to just have to be very cautious. Again, we want to get to level 20 without dying at all. So there are going to be times where we have to just take a little bit of a break just to not die. So I'm going to take this guy out. He should be fine, and then I can get that supply crate, which will give us some items. Maybe it'll give us some morale pots. Not quite, but they give us some crude brimstone. Right, we're gonna have to be careful here. We can sort of get through. It looks like someone's been through here, because normally there's more enemies than this, but we can use that to our advantage. We'll get the slaughtered sheep poisoned, so 6 of those in total, and then Jaggerjack is just down there. We should be able to... I don't know 100%, but I would have thought it might be possible to sneak around. And there's only one wolf in here, so we can actually sneak around here and get all these done. But there's that big group there. We might, I think, be able to get around that. Yeah, it sounds like someone else is here, which I am 100% happy about, because I don't want to have the chance of dying. So yeah, we have the ability to just sort of root around. So we are just going to have to wait for him to respawn. But we have some Angmarin warriors here, and all these stuff over here. These guys we should be fine to keep away from. The guys that respawn there we're going to have to take out, but as soon as Jaggerjack is here, which he is, And I'm going to keep my potions open, just in case. So take out the wolfhound. Cool. Right. So let's get out of there. See if we can get... I meant to click my horse, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe I was still in combat. So we want to get out of here before these guys have the chance of seeing us. But the problem is now these guys have all respawned. So we're just going to run through and possibly have to kite them. But I think we should be able to outmaneuver them. We should be able to, at least. Hopefully. Right, these guys are going to be there. This could have been a really, really bad idea, but if they're all archers and stuff, we should be fine. What I also want to do is use that item, so that gives us a plus 10% boost for 10 seconds. That should hopefully get us out of their way. There we are. That's probably one of the stupidest things I could have done. That really could have caused us to die just then. But we survived, you know. Live and learn sort of thing. We did get a apprentice weaponsmith scroll case though, which is quite nice. So if we do decide, and I think most likely, I'm pretty set on becoming a metalsmith or a weapon/metalsmith. I think there might be one that allows you to become both, but you can't get prospector as part of it. But then I can come through with other characters and do prospector for me, like, and just send them over whilst I'm playing, and I can sort of work out exactly the numbers I need for each thing. So I'll know, hey, I need this amount of copper, let me run around and collect a bunch of copper, which might be quite difficult because obviously a lot of people are probably trying to get copper at this moment. But whilst playing that character, I can go, let's say I need 150 copper to get to mastery. I don't think it's that number, but there is a nice thing on the wiki that will actually tell you how much you need to get to mastery. But let's say I need 150 copper, I can go, right, as soon as I got 150, I'll transfer that over in one go. We can do that, get some XP on here, and then we can level up metalsmith. But because we'll probably have metalsmith and weaponsmith, it's going to be double whatever that is normally, which is going to be a little bit annoying. We can go in the crafting hall later though to see what it is. That will also give us a few quests that should give XP as far as I'm aware. If not, they give ingredient packs, which is always nice. I don't think they'll be on, you know, we won't have those right here now, but ingredient packs can be useful. And, you know, you can basically make a free bound to character item for, you know, one ingredient pack, which, as far as I'm aware, are count bound and stack. So if I make a new character, I'll get some anyway. So all's good with that. But back to Ellie Cutleaf, see what she has to say to us next. Oh, we have a bee awning. How nice. Right, Ellie, I did that for you.
Do for you?
We're going to get these greaves with +6 might and quite a bit more
Would you do
armor.
something for me?
Prologue the hideout. We need to talk to Toradan, who is in the Comb and Wattle, is it? I don't know. I think that would be true because it's in Comb. But we'll get this patrolman shirt, which, oh my god, look at that increase, is quite a lot. And we also get some might out of it. So let's go talk to him for all of this. Alright, so let us put these greaves on. That's going to give us a nice might increase. I wonder if actually we can see our base damage increase, because that's surely what might does, right? So 51 to 70. It might not increase by much because it's only 6 might, but still. 51 to 70. Put these on. 52 to 72. So we go up 1 minimum, 2 maximum. So yeah, if that's all we get for 6 might, it'd be great when we get the higher mights later. So the Kermortal Inn is where he was, I think. Yep, looks like it is. So a little bit of lag coming straight in, but he should just be straight up here, turn left and ahead. Hello, Toradan. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Oh, we gotta enter the Blackwold Hideout. Nice. You've returned in the news of the Blackwold with news of the Blackwold leaders. You've done well. Now it's time to move against Skunkwood and Eargan. You should make your way to this hideout of theirs and speak to Skunkwood. Once there, tell him you heard a rumor about the prisoner they took from Archit and would like to see if the tales about him are true. Once you make your way to Amdir, free him and make your escape. I will follow you to the hideout and aid you. Hurry now. Is this the one I think it is? But I thought that was an instance. So maybe? Huh. We'll have to see where it says to go. Okay. So, oh, no. Okay, it's not quite the one I thought it was. It's very similar. I do know which quest it is now, so we're fine there. But, yeah, this should be an interesting one. So we'll do this one. I don't know how long this will take, actually. Especially if we're being a bit more cautious with our sort of morale. I mean, we do have these nice pots here, but the problem is they are level 15. So we are going to have to be sticking to these. I'm actually going to put these on my hotbar just because I don't really trust it right now. Past level 20, I'm not going to be as, you know, massively cautious. Obviously, I'm not going to go out of my way to try and die. But I'm overly cautious now because, you know, I want the titles. I don't really think there's a point in, you know, not trying very hard till level 20 because titles, although you may not use them, it's a bit iffy. I know people with mains that don't have that title, and it's like, you know, it's a little bit annoying because even though they don't use it, it's something that you just don't have and you can never get. So anyway, let us head into here and see what we have to see.
The hunt for Amdir leads to the hideout of the brigand Skunkwood, but to what end is unknown.
Okay, so yeah, we are in an instance. We do have the nice, lovely narration. And speak to the Blackwold guard. Hello.
What can I do for you?
He sounds so jovial. Stares you up from behind. Beneath a furrowed brow, he spits on the ground and studies your face for a few seconds before giving you a wry and sinister smile. Let's talk to William Skunkwood. I think this is one of the ones where, like, they're all friendly on the way in, and then they're not on the way out. Have you seen that hag in the prison? Ah, ooh. I remember why it was such a pain. I think everybody's favorite NPC is in this cave. Let us see. We're going to do a little bit of exploration just to make sure we have everything. You know, we're not missing anything. But I think everybody's clearly favorite NPCs in this cave, because if you know who I'm on about, you know how much you love them. Give you a hint, he's talking about them. Let's go through this door. At the end of the other cave. Okay, so this way. I was gonna go this way. Oh, skeletons. He's not even gonna clean that up. Hey, William Skunkwood. How are you? I'd like to say hi.
What is this world coming to?
Ah, so you're the one I've heard much from about from Ellie. We lost a lot of good men in Archer. I'll be glad to have you in the fold. You say you've heard about the Ranger. To tell you what is happening to our fellow is plain unnatural. Egan tells me he will be a great boon to us, but for now he is a raving madman. I don't mind letting you go take a peek in on him. He's down in the dungeon in the far end of my cavern. My guards will let you pass. Okay, so we've just gone and, like, attacked the Blackwolds. Now we're pretending to be a Blackwold. So we're like a double agent, almost. Right, will you let me pass now? Yep, I don't know how he got you to tell you that quickly, but sure. Must be some tin cans and string somewhere. The eye. Yeah, everybody's favorite NPC.
The voice.
Oh my god, look at him. I forgot how he looked. Like when he's at this stage.
The voice. It will not stop.
The wound, it is so cold. The voice speaks to me, commands me, tells me things, tell me about the end of all things, the beginning of new things. It calls me to service. I must do what it says, must follow. I must serve the Dark Lord. Speak to the old prisoner. No. No. Ah! He's like invisible as well. Oh, hello, Sarah Oakart.
Your coming is a boon, young one.
Thank you for coming to save me. I've been held captive here for a long time. I've seen many things, and if you would be so kind as to help me out of this dungeon, I would be able to tell you better what happened to your friend Amdir.
Oh.
And now, we wait. Forever. I'm actually... Oh, I need to actually... I completely forgot about these guys because I had floating names off. There we go. Come on. Come on, Sarah. You know when I said I didn't realize how long this episode was going to be? This is why. I actually completely forgot she was here, and then I realized she takes forever to actually do anything. And I don't think you can particularly run ahead and kill everybody, so that's a bit of a pain. You are technically alive? Or is it... Oh no, they're unconscious, and then when she gets there, they come back to consciousness. So you can't just go ahead and kill everybody. You have to wait. Like, actually wait. I think. Or not? Or is she going to get to the middle and everybody's going to attack? Or they might just be unconscious. Nope. Okay. Told you. I'm going to wait for both of them to get in, and then we're going to go... That's... I didn't release the prisoner. I just was in the wrong place at the right time. Now we gotta wait for these guys. I would have thought, like, you know, considering the legendary servers are sort of vanilla, but vanilla plus almost. Like, they're originals, like the original servers with the original DLC and stuff like that, but they made it so that some of the, you know, quality of life, you know, updates were still part of it. Thought this would be the one quest they might, like, maybe slightly change. Or, you know, without too many spoilers, at least, talking about, like, further quests. That I don't know if would be in the legendary server at this moment. Right, what are you? William Skunkwood. Am I running down to kill you, or what's up? Maybe I'll take you, like... Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll let Sarah Oakart out and then quickly run over to William, because I want to see what's going on with him. If he's been knocked out, or... Because she's taking so long that I should be able to get back to her before she gets to anybody. And worst case scenario, we can do some other stuff. He's just been left unconscious. Okay. Just because we had a quest ring, I was intrigued. Because I don't think I've ever come back to look for him. Right. And see how not far she went. Yeah, it was right to come this way. What chest? What? Which one? Normally it would glow by now. I'm just waiting for these guys. As soon as you're up, then you're down, basically. Also, we got a jeweler's thing, which is quite nice. Okay. Done. Done. Okay. We don't have the correct amount of feather. Oh, because we have to upgrade. No, we don't. Adds 2 to feather and then 1 every 3 seconds. I thought it was one of the things you have to upgrade. To get later. Brigand Slayer complete. Look at that. Oh, look at your little thingy. Whatever you would call it. Staff, I guess. Anyway, though, we did get decompleted. 5 LOTRO points, which is always nice. Watcher of the Roads as a title. I did also realize we don't actually have a title, like, on us at all, which is interesting. So I think we need to eventually change that. But I don't know what to put. Guard of Eyes and Friend of the Mark, you know, those sort of things, they're just sort of generic. And then we got Wary and Undefeated. And then I don't know what the level 21 is. And then Spider Foe, Watcher of the Roads, Enforcer of the Helm, of Breland, Walked into Mordor, and the Ultimate. But Mordor's not here. So I don't really want to have Walked into Mordor. Hey, it's you. It's that guy that I want to go check up on. I checked up on you. I want to make sure you're okay. You know, man, you know, it really hurts that you would think to do something like that to me. But, you know, what's got to be done has to be done. Which way did we come in? It was this way, right? Come on. Can I give you a run boost? That'd be really nice. These guys aren't giving us good XP, actually. 3 XP just for some wolfhounds. Not too great, is it? Do. I'm just gonna, like, run ahead a little bit. I do maybe think... No, because she still was walking. I was just worried that maybe, like, if you go too far, she stops walking, but... I think she should be fine. It's always also the situation where if I had become a hunter, I probably would just put, like, traps down. I think I did that. Or I don't know if you get traps that early. I don't know if you'd have traps at level 11-ish. Though to be fair, we're only at 60% XP of the regular XP, so maybe we'll be at, like, level 13 or something by now. But I've also got the plus 25 bonus from the earrings, and also I've got the double XPs gone into it, so I actually don't know. Amdir. Hey, we safely escorted. Oh, now you're running. Don't do that. That's bad. It's really, really not great, Amdir. Also, that was just a bit overdramatic, I think.
It is too late for me.
Amdir is beyond saving now. You must warn my kindred. Mundal is in the mustering cave of the Rangers. Help him. Go to Underhill. Ask him if Tangorish delivered my message. And Sarah Oakheart.
Oh dear, how terrible.
Goodness me, what a terrible sight for these old eyes. The blade that stung Aima has done its work, and I fear nothing more than... he is nothing more than a servant of the enemy now. You should try and stop him if you can. And don't worry about me. Now that I'm free of that awful cell, I'll be fine, and I've got my stick back. Don't know what I would have done without it. So, we need to go now talk to Constable Underhill. I've entered the Blackwold Hideout. I did that quite a while ago, game. Just thought I'd let you know. So we'll quickly go back around. It'll probably take us to Staddle. Actually, we can probably go around here just to back to Combe. And then go talk to Constable Underhill, get our new chest plate for that 468 armor and the 6 might, which should, if it works exactly the same, should put our, you know, blade wall up to like 53 to 74 damage. Or possibly more. Maybe there's like a, you know, every 5 it does it, and then, you know, we've got an overflow or a remainder. Say, let's say we've got 4 remaining, get 6, get up to 10. It does it twice. I don't know. But it'll, you know, no matter what, it's extra might, it's extra armor, it's worth putting on. And we don't have to go all the way back to Ellie Cutley's house. It's just over to here, to Constable Underhill. But because that instance took so long, that will be the final part of today's episode. I completely forgot that Sarah Oakheart was in there. and that she'd take absolutely forever. So as soon as I saw them talking about an old hag in the prison cell, came flashing back into my mind, and I remembered it fully.
A lovely day,
So,
isn't it?
Toradan slain by Amdir, how is it possible? Seek out Constable Tangle Rush immediately. If Toradan's warning does not reach his kin, who is to know what devilry will ensue? Quickly now. So where is that going
Please,
to?
stay a
Constable
moment.
Tangle Rush, is that in Staddle? It looks like it is. So, that is actually a level 14 quest. Damn. So, we can actually do this probably without much lag now, but if we show complete... Oh, show completed is behind the search bar. That's really awkward. My skin's maybe acting up a little bit. I wanted to have a look at my show completed stuff, but I guess not. I wanted to see what level that quest was, but I guess I can look back later. Anyway, let's put on this armor. We'll have a quick look at our 5272. 5272. Maybe it's every 10 or something. 4458. 4458. I don't quite know then. We'll see. But anyway, that is going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to go down to Staddle, complete some quests there. We'll also start on the chasing Amdir thing. And we should get to level 12, it looks like, in the next episode, which should be good. We also have a point to spend up here, so we'll just throw that into... is it worth throwing into might? Because we only get a +4 might. I'll work that one out for the next episode, which way I want to go with it. How about that? But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.